Many years passed and God's great promise came true. Abraham and Sarah, by now very old, had a son. They named him Isaac, which means laughter, because their joy was so great they couldn't stop smiling. Isaac was everything to them, the most precious gift, awaited for an entire lifetime. Isaac grew, and Abraham loved him more than anything in the world. One day, however, God asked Abraham something that seemed impossible to understand. He wanted Abraham to entrust his beloved son to him on the top of a distant mountain. It was the hardest test, the hardest Abraham had ever faced. Abraham's heart was full of questions and sorrow. He didn't understand. But over all those years, he had learned to trust God, even when he couldn't see the reason for things. So, with a heavy heart, he set out toward the mountain together with Isaac, carrying the wood for the altar. As they climbed, Isaac noticed that something was missing. "Father," he said, "we have the fire and the wood, but where is the lamb for the offering?" Abraham looked at him and answered, trusting all the way, "God himself will provide the lamb, my son." And they continued to climb together. Once they reached the top, Abraham prepared the altar. He was about to do what had been asked of him when, all at once, a voice from heaven stopped him. "Abraham, Abraham, stop. Do nothing to the boy. Now I know that you truly trust me with all your heart." It had been a test, and God had never wanted Isaac to be harmed. In that moment, Abraham looked up and saw, nearby, a ram caught by its horns in a thicket. He understood at once. That was the lamb God had provided, just as he had said. He offered it on the altar, full of gratitude, while Isaac stood safe and sound beside him. God was pleased with Abraham's heart. "Because you trusted me, even in the hardest test," he said to him, "I will keep every promise. Your descendants will be as many as the stars in the sky and as the grains of sand on the seashore. And through your family, all the peoples of the earth will receive a blessing." Abraham and Isaac came down from the mountain together, and Abraham's heart was lighter and more at peace than ever before. He had learned that trusting God, even when it is hard, always leads to something good.